Shout out to the EA Sports Game Changer program for allowing me to capture some early Madden 21 gameplay for you guys. We are heading to Allegiant Stadium, the new home of the Las Vegas Raiders. If you guys have not seen Allegiant Stadium yet, any of the outside pictures, it is absolutely sick. It's pretty much a steel black look. Very fitting considering it's the home of the Raiders. Now, I don't think there will be any Raiders players participating in this game because this is going to be the Pro Bowl, and I don't think any of the Raiders made the AFC Pro Bowl roster, to be quite frank with you guys, at least the one that is in this game. But nonetheless, we do have the Pro Bowl, which is pretty lit. We had the NFC versus AFC, and this is where the Pro Bowl is scheduled to be played in the year 2021. So we get a look at the uniforms. We get a look at some cutscenes here before the game. You see the likes of Aaron Donald, Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, poor Odell, who just got absolutely lit up. So, hey, you see Michael Thomas, McCaffrey. These aren't like the Pro Bowl rosters from last year. This is just a compilation of like different players from both conferences. Like, I think Isaiah Simmons is actually on the NFC roster, obviously Simmons being a rookie for the Cardinals. But as you guys see, the helmet layout is the same as it has been the past couple of years, all the players wearing their team's helmets, so that's pretty sick. As we are underway, the first game to be played at Allegiant Stadium, technically, as we have the NFC versus the AFC. We will be using the AFC for now, but slight spoiler alert, at some point I switched to the NFC side and I actually play as both teams since we are playing against the CPU. So I figured I'd give you guys a little taste of a user using both squads. So right now, it's all NFC as Russell Wilson keeps it on the option and just absolutely fools us as George Kittle down the middle. George Kittle, one of the couple of big money tight ends, very deservingly getting some nice money from the San Francisco 49ers after a monster campaign last season. As you guys see, not all of the players are X-Factors / superstars in this Pro Bowl like the way it was last year. I'm not sure if that's going to be in the final version of the game because this was like a beta version that we played, so maybe that's just in the beta that not every player has superstar abilities, because most of these guys, you know, obviously, like McCaffrey doesn't have any abilities. McCaffrey's a 99 overall in the actual game, so you better believe McCaffrey should have abilities. So it's kind of random who actually was able to get like X Factor and superstar and all that stuff. Russell Wilson is one of them on the NFC side, and then Lamar Jackson's actually not one of them on the AFC, but he will still be our starting quarterback. That's our starting cornerback. Speaking of 99 overalls, Stephon Gilmore, do your dance. They tested his side, and that was a bad mistake going at the reigning defensive player of the year. That's the reigning MVP, Lamar Jackson, finding Tyreek Hill. Now Derrick Henry, the rushing champion from last season. So definitely stars all across the board in this Pro Bowl. Tyreek Hill, once again with 99 speed in Madden for, I believe, the second year in a row. As we try to lob it to Odell Beckham Jr. Does not quite work out for us. Check out this animation, man. This is pretty cool. Or this cutscene, I suppose. You see the coach breaking down everything on the tablet, kind of like the way it would happen in real life. Obviously, nothing's moving on the tablet, but hey man, we're just looking at pictures saying, all right, so this is what went right, this is what went wrong. So that was pretty cool. I decided to show you guys that. I'm going to try to show you guys some of the cutscenes that happened in between. A lot of them are the same from last year, but anything cool we'll definitely try to show off, as Lamar Jackson finding Julian Edelman. A little triple option here as we go to Patrick Ricard. That was more of a shovel option, really. Either way, the fullback of the Baltimore Ravens actually gets the first down. Lamar play action downfield. Ooh, Tyreek Hill versus Jair Alexander, the breakout corner from the Green Bay Packers. That's Kelsey, and that's a touchdown. Harrison Smith trying to provide the coverage, but it is very hard to cover Travis Kelsey one-on-one, and Harry the Hitman learned that the hard way. Russell Wilson is stripped. He's lost the ball. Edmonds of the Buffalo Bills put the hit on, and once again, Stephon Gilmore around the football to help force the turnover. Now Lamar Jackson rolling. He's not going to take off. He throws downfield, and he finds Odell Beckham Jr. At the last second, we spot the mismatch. OBJ was being covered by Chandler Jones? Chandler Jones, one of the top pass rushers, not one of the top pass coverage linebackers in the game. So Yeah, bit of a mistake from the NFC. But how about this pass from Lamar on the run to Odell, who gets both feet in bounds. Lamar celebrating afterwards, knee on the ground. Thank you very much. And now we have ourselves a quick 14-0 lead. And part of the reason why I did tell you guys, woohoo, hold on a second, do not put your hands in the cookie jar. Derwin James will not let you get away with that. Derwin James, of course, missed all of his sophomore season due to injury, but he had an electric rookie campaign for those Los Angeles Chargers, so it's definitely going to be dope seeing Derwin back on the field. That's going to be an interception. That looks like Marshawn Lattimore who's got it, and Lattimore trying to dance around and eventually gets tackled. But yeah, part of the reason why I switched to the NFC is because, you know, trying to win against the computer, honestly, like, you know, I played way too much Madden in my life to lose too often to the computer, at least. So, you know, I figured I came into this game with the mindset that if I got a big lead, I would switch to the NFC side and try to make things interesting and try to make a comeback. So, in the meantime, you guys can grasp some of the animations. You guys can see, you know, taking some of the things like run blocking on offense, run defense, the way the defenders contain the edge. Obviously, there, McCaffrey got a big game, but that was more about our lack of defense. But you see inside, we're providing the big hits as the NFC side is trying to get tricky. Russell feeling the pressure, just gets it off to George Kittle, who seems to be busy. Nearly gets in the end zone. Play action on 3rd down and 1. And Russell trying to go all the way. But you see that outside containment from TJ Watt. That was something that was not really in the game last year, where the edge defenders never actually set the edge. Like, if you see Russell Wilson scrambling as an edge guy like TJ Watt, obviously you're going to try to break off the block. In last year's game, that never really happened, and that was part of the reason why Escape Artist was so crazy. There you saw Russell Wilson with Escape Artist. Maybe not great control by the CPU, but it was nice to see TJ Watt make a play and force the field goal unit out on the field. Obviously, you know, like NFL rules, like last year, if you run an RPO and you try to pass the ball, you cannot do it too late. Otherwise, you're going to get penalized for an illegal blocker downfield. So that's what happened to poor Quentin Nelson. And that, speaking of Isaiah Simmons, that is Isaiah Simmons with the interception. This is when I realized that Simmons was on the Pro Bowl roster. I was like, what? Dude's a rookie. But yeah, they kind of just sprinkled in random talent on the roster. But yeah, Isaiah Simmons is one big dude, so at the linebacker position, he was able to cover the middle. That's going to be Marlon Humphrey. Michael Thomas, one-on-one, can't guard Mike. Marlon says, I'm not so sure about that one against the INT. Patrick Mahomes in the game on the final play of the first half, and he connects with the fellow Kansas City Chief, Tyreek Hill. The Super Bowl champions end the first half in style, 95 yards. Whew, whew, whew. That is what elite throw power and 99 speed will do for you. That's what makes the Kansas City Chiefs so elite. And don't worry, the Chiefs will be a deadly team in regs once more. You see McCaffrey, yeah, he's pretty sick. He's nice in the open field, even without his superstar abilities in this Pro Bowl. But I'm just showing you guys the halftime show really quick just so you guys can see that the halftime show is not really a halftime show once again. Just in case anybody was wondering, you know, there's no, like, halftime show with, I'm trying to remember the guys like Terry Bradshaw and all those, what's his face, Howie Long, all those guys on Fox or whatever, you know. So anyways, let's get back into the gameplay, the real bread and butter of this video. Trying to fit that one to Odell, but that's not Marlon Humphrey, that's Marshawn Lattimore with his second interception of the game. So we have an early 21-3 lead. My plan was, if I got a touchdown on that drive, I was going to switch to the NFC side, but the NFC might not need my help, because that is Quinn Torres, Julio Jones, who just climbed the invisible ladder over Stephon Gilmore. All right, maybe you can test the reigning Defensive Player of the Year downfield, DJ Chark. He's got the big gain, and that's going to put Patrick Mahomes in the zone and activate Bazooka. So you know we're going to try to take a downfield shot, play action. Mahomes wants it all. It's Hill again. He splits the middle of the safeties and scores the touchdown. The AFC bounces right back thanks to an on-fire Patrick Mahomes. The team celebrating, even David DeCastro chugging his big self downfield to join the celebration. Donald got the immediate pressure, but it did not matter because once again, that throw power, that speed, deadly combination, 2-point conversion, and Mahomes trying to get the quarterback draw going, but no go. So At this point, now that we have spotted the AFC a 7-point lead, let's switch to the NFC side and see if we can make this comeback in the second half. And it's going to be tough because we pretty much have to pitch a shutout. But, I mean, the way we were playing in the first half, we should be able to get things going. And this will definitely help. Downfield, wide open, blown coverage. Amari Cooper. Derwin James is able to contain, but Cooper gets the mega gain, and that helps because we need big plays early and often to claw our way back. Russell Wilson, still the quarterback of the NFC. Russell rolling left side. Russell Wilson, escape artist. Down he goes. Is that a first down? Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Second down in inches. Okay, so not a great slide, but doesn't matter. We scored a touchdown on the very next play, and there you see the edge defender was actually double teamed, I believe, so we were able to take that one outside pretty easily with Russell Wilson. And yeah, escape artist is still deadly. I wasn't advocating that escape artist really got toned down. Like, escape artist is still pretty OP, but you know, you might have a better chance. It's mainly, I'm talking about that edge stuff versus like run more than anything else, more than pass. But I mean, hopefully it helps in the pass, as Nick Chubb is definitely helping out the NFC side. I was talking about how we had to pitch a shutout. Oh, whoa, we definitely needed that stop. At least if we hold into a field goal, it is still a 2-possession game, so that's not too bad. As you see, Jair Alexander has definitely been busy in this one. Field goal up and good. Justin Tucker does not miss, even when he's being interfered with, which is what happened here. As you guys may have noticed, I took a late dive with Sherman, just an ill-timed block attempt, and that's going to give up the automatic first down. Oh, I'm such a dummy. As you see, the screen passes have definitely been revigorated this year. They've been improved definitely for the better, because as you guys know, screen passes for the last couple of years in Madden have been absolutely whack. The running backs take too long to get out. They're very inconsistent. They get stuck on alignment when they try to release for the screen. As we look downfield, Russell Wilson, quick redemption. It's Amari Cooper again. Blown coverage one more time, and Coop says thank you very much. But yeah, the screen passes now, the running back goes on a quick swing route. As if you literally audible the swing route, that's what the running back does. So it's definitely a welcome improvement, because I'm one that really likes the screen pass, and I think the screen pass is a great way to mix up your offensive schemes, you know, especially to beat the blitz. And now you can actually use the screen pass to beat the blitz this year. And is anybody going to cover Amari Cooper? Hello, AFC. This guy is torching you guys. He is burning you alive. Amari Cooper is doing wonders for us on the other side. We'll take it as we are making this game close at Allegiant Stadium. So you guys check out the way this is. It's an indoor stadium, and it definitely looks cool inside. It gives you a little bit of a vibe maybe of the Falcons' new stadium, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So, you know, these new age NFL stadiums, even the Cowboys Stadium that was built about 10 years ago, you know, the modern stadiums definitely look so, so cool in real life and in the game. Like, you definitely get this, like, arena style atmosphere. All of these fans packed inside. You can only imagine what would happen with a bunch of crazy Raiders fans. Oh, unfortunately not Oakland Raiders fans. They have to be Las Vegas. So we get the stop there on third down. We force the punt, and now we have a chance to go on a money drive. 2:38 left. All three of our timeouts. A field goal does tie the game, but we want to win it. That was a quick shovel, and somehow Juszczyk is able to break the Derwin James tackle attempt, but yeah, I probably could have kept that with Russell Wilson. Third down and 4. Nothing really open as we try to go downfield. Russell in trouble. Thankfully, our safety blanket is Christian McCaffrey, but not really a good play. We might have actually lost a yard, and now the game on the line on fourth down, minute 19 left. Time is chewing. Russell is looking. Russell sees the inside penetration. He's taking off. He's looking for the first down, and he's got it. Danger Russ is not a man to be counted out in clutch situations, as once again, the downfield shot is not there. Russell, nice improvisation there, hitting up Julio Jones, getting 2 yards, but the clock is still chewing. We try to go for the out route, it is not there. We go to McCaffrey, that is there, but now we have to use one of our timeouts. That's our first of 3 timeouts. We are once again faced with a third down situation about, I would say, 20 yards away from field. Actually, no, maybe like 12 yards away from field goal range. Ooh, that is Devonte Adams. Did he get both feet in bounds? Of course he did. He's a Pro Bowl receiver. He's one of the best in the NFL. And McCaffrey, one of the best pass-catching players, even at the running back position. He's going to snag that one, hang on to the hit. We call our second timeout. 23 seconds left. Russell, quick one middle. Cannot guard Mike, especially on those slants. And we're going to spike the ball rather than using our last timeout. So that can give us maybe 1 or 2 more plays to try to win this game in regulation. Russell Wilson Wilson, clean pocket corner. Cooper, he's been money all game long, but it nearly cost us there. Thankfully, it's not intercepted. We bring out the field goal unit with 4 seconds left. Up and good. There's actually 1 second left on the clock. You see this animation as Robbie Gould is gold on that attempt. So yeah, we're just going to kick this one real quick, squib it up. As long as Patrick Ricard does not break our hearts, we're going to overtime in the Pro Bowl. Wasn't quite my plan, right? I was looking to win this game in regulation, but we were doing so well offensively, but it was mainly because the CPU team was like blowing coverage and allowing Amari Cooper wide open. Now they strapped up a little bit and they put the pressure on us. Thankfully, we still delivered, so we'll go to overtime. Why not? So you guys see, obviously, coin toss, all this stuff, pretty much the same in OT, overtime rules. I'm assuming in the Pro Bowl is sudden death because, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they do tie in the Pro Bowl. I don't really know, but either way, you see the backdrop of the stadium, man. Absolutely beautiful. The glass roof over the top, whatever you want to call it. Definitely sick. So we actually lose the coin toss here. The AFC ends up receiving the ball, and that's going to allow Patrick Mahomes to try to win the game. Mahomes is still the quarterback. I had subbed in Mahomes for the last play of the first half, and he's been in there ever since. So on 3rd down and inches, watch out, pressure, and that forces the inaccurate pass from Patrick Mahomes, the reigning Super Bowl MVP. And on 4th and inches, the AFC's punting to us, and Cordero Patterson gets away from the ball. We do end up picking that up back, but we are at our own 10-yard line. Play action on 1st down. Russell trying to roll once it all. That is Thomas downfield. No, that was Julio Jones. Either way, he is covered. Now 2nd down. Let's see if Amari Cooper's still money. No, no, no. Not on Marlon Humphrey's watch. And we may have just thrown the game away. It looked like Cooper had a step, but that was very deceptive coverage from Humphrey, who always knew he could make a play on the ball if we try to throw it over the top, which he did. Check out Humphrey, man. It looks like Cooper has half a step, but he's there stride for stride, and that's what the best corners in the game do. And now all the NFC needs is about 15 yards for comfortable field goal range. Mahomes had space, but he finds an open Julian Edelman to the 40-yard line. New set of downs. Chandler Jones can't make the tackle. It's Edelman once again making play after play, not just for Tom Brady, but for any football team who plays for. Another reverse here. That's going to be DJ Chark who gets the ball. Now a huge 3rd down. We need to at least get this stop to force the field goal unit out. Derrick Henry hangs on after the hit from Bo Jackman. Oh, man, we gave up the 1st down. So game's pretty much over. The AFC is still running the ball. I don't know why. I don't know why. Bo Jackman this time. Of course, that's Eddie Jackson. He's going to get the hit. I don't know why they didn't just kick the field goal. Hey, man, we'll take it. We got Jalen Smith on the recovery of the Dallas Cowboys. Man. We got the big hit last time, and I was like, hey, if they run it again, I got to keep going for these big hits. We have to force the turnover. That's what happened, and now we are in the driver's seat. We just need a field goal to win the game, and Julio Jones, oh, baby, using his superstar abilities. Can they guard Mike? I don't think so. That's a textbook comeback route at the last second, turning, and Russell Wilson on the money. Now we are going for the win, and we've got it to Amari Cooper. And that is the way the 2021 Pro Bowl ends, with Amari Cooper and Christian McCaffrey celebrating in the end zone after a wild overtime session. But all in all, you know, just a fun game, just chilling, playing with the CPU, right? Not really my thing. I like playing against other users, but had some fun with this one. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned a lot about Madden 21 in this one. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoy what you guys saw today. Subscribe for more Madden 21 content as we get closer to release day. And once release day comes, we'll definitely be bringing all the content out there as well. A sloppy Pro Bowl, 5 turnovers, but that's what you got to expect with not just the best offensive players in the world on the field, but the best defensive players as well. So on that note, thank you guys for watching this video and checking up on as always, and I will catch you guys next time. And big shout out to Amari Cooper, 252 yards. That man cooked.